welcome, this is Tina. I am back with another layout. I'm using the August kit from Picture in the World from a shop here in Denmark. I'm going to make a layout about Starbucks coffee. It was actually the first time that we were on a Starbucks cafe, and I just had to try it. And it was just so lovely. We enjoyed it very, very much. I'm using this green striped paper from Pink Paisley. I think it's one of the new papers from Page Evans. And I'm just going to, here I'm figuring out where I'm going to going to have this picture on a mat of this green paper. I'm just going to see which flowers I am potentially going to cut out for another layout. And I think down in this corner it would be okay to cut the flowers here, or make the mat here. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just going to see how big a mat I want it to be. I like the green striped paper, so I want it to be I want to see it very much in the layout here, and that's why it's getting a border. I think it's just going to get a ruler. Oops. A quarter of an inch on each side, the green mat there. And here I am going to use I think it was from Kaiser Craft, this paper with the gold foil, and or is it my mind's eye? Perhaps I can see it later on print. I think it's my mind's eye on print. Yeah, this very, very gorgeous greyish gold foiled paper. And actually it's just going to be just like that. I'm going to put some doily underneath, and I got a straw from Starbucks, and I'm going to use that too. The red paper that I'm using for my my layout, my background, is from Kaiser Craft. It is called, I think I just read it right here. Yeah, it's from Kaiser Craft, and it is called the True Love Collection. So that's that. It's very pretty, and on the back side it's kind of black with ombre red flowers on it, and I didn't think that I was going to use that. Now you see, I found a doily in my stash, and I cut the straw from Starbucks just so I could use it as an embellishment. And I been looking through my box with Project Life cards, I think, and looking for some colors that I think that I can use for this layout. I need something to journal on, and then I found this acetate piece with the Everyday Awesomeness on, and first I just thought about putting it with the direct paper, the Kaiser Craft paper in the background, but it sort of got lost. So then I found the Project Life card here with the green border, and I'm going to just put it on that with some adhesive on the top, and then just cut it so that it fits with the paper. So now you see, just in a minute, that I'm going to tape it down with some of the double-sided tape. I don't know where that comes from. It was something that I've got in my stash, and I think this Everyday Awesomeness just fits perfectly. It was some of the everyday and some of the awesomeness that we had on our vacation last summer, I think. And here I'm just around the corner so that it fits the Project Life card, and I'm going to cut down the top of this Project Life card so I can use the top as an embellishment up in the right up in the left corner. And I'm just going to cut down this paper so that it will, and I'm going to start mounting this, and it's just my cat coming to say hello. Such a sweet kitty. And I'm starting to glue it all together because I know where I want it. And the grey Project Life is also, the grey grid card or stripe card is also ledger, I think. Is also a Project Life card. I don't remember from what collection, so sorry about that. Now the straws I am going to put down behind this photo map, and then I'm going to staple them on with a tiny attacher. It's just an attacher from well, I don't know where, rapid I think it's called here in Denmark. I think it's perhaps it's same, perhaps a bit bigger, I don't know, as the Tim Holtz tiny attacher, but I really like it. It's gets the job done, and there is it's a very small the staples. And now because I have the straws on the back here, I need some dimension back on the photo map, and I'll get that when I have put this a bit of the Project Life card on. And I've got some chipboard scraps from a board game, where there were some pieces, and I said to my husband and children, they saved that for me because I could use that for layering under my photos or my stuff instead of all of the foam squares and so on. So I'm just going to use that, cut it down, and then later I'm going to, in just a bit, I'm going to glue it down with some hot glue so that it will stay put and not just, I'm just going to make sure that it can be there, and it needed something just below the straws. And if you can hear something purring, it's my cat lying here beside me and want to help me with this voiceover. Now I also found this gold heart from I actually don't know, I can't remember where it's from, but some kind of sticker sheet that I've got somewhere in my stash. And this chipboard frame actually is also from the game, from the what's it called, board game. Now I think yeah, it's time for a hot glue, and then I just put this. It's some kind of silicone baking sheet or some heat protecting baking sheet that I'm using. Not anything fancy, but it gets the job done, and that's important. And my glue gun is giving me a bit of a hard time, but it worked out. And then I'm just going to glue it on the back side also with some hot glue, so I know that it sticks. And there aren't any photos just behind it, so it's okay. Just making sure that I'm putting down the last piece, the right place, so it won't be where the straw is. And that straw is going to tease that the beige or light brown straw you see on the right is going to tease me a bit. And this is just, I think it's just how it's going to look. I'm going to put down everything, and I am going also with some hot glue, so I'm sure that it stays put. And I'm going to put down the date, or the summer of 2015 on the top left, on the on the piece from the that was left from the project life card that I cut down. And I'm going to write about this our first Starbucks experience. I'm going to write that on the ledger paper, on the striped gray paper with white stripes. I was journaling about the good coffee and the very good cheesecake, raspberry cheesecake. It was very good, and we got a couple of pieces. And well, I don't do very. I don't. Well, I get a migraine if I eat something with gluten in, so I just ate the top, and then my husband and kids ate the bottom. But the top was very good, and I liked it a lot and enjoyed it a lot, so that was very good. Now for the last pieces, I am going to take some what's it called, Shimmels Gold, and sheer Shimmels Spritz in gold. Just drop something. And that's the end of the layout. I hope you enjoyed this some kind of short video, and give me a thumbs up if you like, and you can press follow. I hope you have a very nice day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.